Hey there everybody, how's it going? Today we are going to be setting up our move sets for the Cresselia raids that are going to be starting today at 1 p.m. Pacific time. So for that, you want to set up your Dark Rise with Snarl and Shadow Ball. Okay, so this Dark Rise is set up just right. Same with that one. And so we're going to get rid of this Focus Blast. And for that, because it is a charged attack, we're going to go ahead and get rid of it. And we're going to give it Shadow Ball. And we're going to do that one with this one as well. So what we do is we hit the lines, go to items, and then fast TM, yes, and it gives you Snarl. Now we're going to do that again for the charged attacks. Get rid of focus attack. No, we don't want Dark Pulse. We're going to go again. Focus Blast. No. We just keep doing the same thing until we get Shadow Ball, which is right there. Now we have the Shadow Ball. Snarl and Shadow Ball. So we're just going to keep doing that again. Bam. Keep going. Now this is one of the guys that you do want to have in your group for Cresselias. This is how you want to have your move sets for this particular Pokemon. And make sure you have him leveled up pretty decently as well. You know, so that way you can do a little bit more damage to him and stuff like that. And it not only helps you out, but it also helps out your group that you're raiding with. All right. Now, what we want to do is we want to go to. If you have a Chandelure, you want to give him Hex and Shadow Ball. So, let's go check out Chandelure. And okay, so we have him set up for Hex, but we need to get rid of Overheat. And we're going to give him, well, not that. We're going to give him Shadow Ball as well. Now, you might have a Litwick as well. So, you could evolve them, you know, if you have enough. So, let's go ahead and evolve them. Just that way we have these set up. Because you do want to have your movesets set up for your Pokemon. And after we're done with this, I'm going to show you how to set up your parties. Okay, we got plenty of Unova Stones, so we'll go ahead and do that. Hey there, Miguel. How's it going? Okay, so now we have a second Chandelure. So, what we want to do is we want to get rid of Overheat. And we want to give him Shadow Ball. So, we're going to go with another charge attack. Keep using the charge TM until we get rid of, or until we acquire Shadow Ball. And, you know, we'll go through this a few times here and there. And then eventually we'll get it. I'm not doing any raids at this moment. I am doing a tutorial on how to set up movesets for Cresselias. It is not a, Eventually we're going to get Shadow Ball, hopefully. There we go. We finally got Shadow Ball. So, now, what we want to do is, Now we have, what we could do here is we can power him up a little bit. You know, if you got a little bit of extra candy you can spare. Which we're going to go ahead and power him up. Alright, so now we have a good Chandelure. Now what we want to do is now we want a Giratina with the origin form. With Shadow Claw and Shadow Ball. So, now we're going to go ahead and... Oh, wrong thing. Okay, we're going to go into here. Click, type in Giratina. Alright, let's find a good one. Alright, so this is a good one right here. So, we want to get rid of Dragon Tail. So let's go ahead and change the Fast TM tack to Shadow Claw. Hey there, Jaleel. How's it going? You want Shadow Claw and Shadow Ball. So, now that he has his moveset set up perfectly, now we can go ahead and power him up just a little bit. We'll go with that right there. So now we have a Giratina that's set up for him. Now, if you have a Weevil, you want to have Snarl and Foul Play. So let's go check, see if we have any Weevils. We should, but you never know. Okay, that's a decent one. Yeah, I'm trying to get all the movesets set up for these guys. So we want Snarl and Foul Play. So we want to get rid of all these garbage attacks that are on here. So we got Snarl now. And we got Foul Play. So that's perfect. Now we can go ahead and give it a little bit of power. Okay, so now that we have a Weevil, now some might have it, some might, but a hide region. I don't have one, so I am going to look into, see if I have a Dino. I really don't have any good ones of Dino. Genesect isn't a good counter for Cresselias. Zweilous. Do I have a Zweilous? Okay, I have one of him, but how good is it? Ooh, not good. Okay, let's go back to this Dano. I guess we'll go with this one then. On the list, they're calling for Genesect is you want more the list that they give you, or when you automatic the list that they automatically give you for when you do the raids. That is just for defense. You don't want defense because you're racing against time. So you want to go offense. So we're not going to have a Dano. But for Mewtwo, we're going to need Psycho Cut and Shadow Ball. I think I only have a couple with Shadow Ball. Because for Shadow Ball is a legendary move. I don't know which one I have with Shadow Ball. Because you were only able to get Shadow Ball through... hey, Vic. You were only able to get Shadow Ball from the... I want to say it was... oh, crap. I got rid of it. Oh, here it is. It's not the greatest, but you can only get the Shadow Ball through the when they had EX raids going on. We're going to go ahead and give him a power-up. Actually, what we could do is do this right here. And we're going to change that to Psycho Cut. So we're going to go ahead and power him up as well. Now, what we're going to do here... No, wait, let's do this. Let's power him a little bit more. Okay, let's see here. Alright, now, what you want to do is you go into Battle, you click on Party, and then hit the Add, and you're going to name this something easy for you, so we'll say Cresselia. Okay, well, we're not doing any more Blastoise raids, or the Charizard raids. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Alright, so the first set, the first one you want is... Oh, okay. Is you want to have Darkrai. Alright, so we did set up a Darkrai for that. Now, you want to have Chandelure. And then you want the Giratina. And then Weevil. And then... So because we don't have we don't have a hide region, we're going to go ahead and go with another Darkrai. We're going to go with this one. And we're going to go with the Mewtwo that they suggested. So right here. So now, when you click on a raid, or when you do a Cresselia raid, now you have your party set up for Cresselia raids. So when you go into the raid, you know how it'll give you the option to... the party that they chose for you. Well, if you slide it over to the left, that party will come up. So that will pop up for you. So that's what you want to do for your counters and everything like that for Cresselias for the week. If you have any questions or concerns, you can always message me on Facebook as well. Sarah, what other Pokemon? Let's see here. Let me go into there. Do you have a Darkrai? Hey there, how's it going? The best setup, if you have Darkrai's, then you want to definitely have, then you could use them, because I believe that, it's weak to, Bug, Dark, and Psychic. Or, Bug, Dark, and Ghost attacks. So, those are what you want. So you want to definitely make sure you have, power them up, Chandelures, If you have the origin form of Giratina, you really want to have him as well. Weevil's really strong against him. And a Mewtwo, if any of you guys were playing when they had the EX raids, when you were able to get the Mewtwo through the EX raids, that'd be perfect. But if you have an Elite Charge TM, which I happen to have one, you can always set it up for Shadow Ball. For that way, because Shadow Ball is a legacy move. Dark Pulse? No. Snarl and Darkrai. Because for the quick attacks, you want to be able to attack as fast as possible. That's fine. If they're pretty good Chandelures, then here, let me go here. Hey there, Firework. So for Chandelure, I mean, as long as they're good, all you need for Chandelure is Hex and Shadow Ball. I mean, you don't want to have an IV Chandelure, you know, that's like horrible. You know, if it's in like the high 80s, 90s, you know, or a perfect, that's even better. And you can teach the move Hex and Shadow Ball. And make sure you guys set them up in your party as well to be able to battle, so that way it makes it so much quicker. So like I said, if you click on battle, you go to party, you click on the add sign, and you can name it whatever you want, and you can set up your party. So when you do go into a battle, the battle itself is automatically going to give you defense Pokemon. So you want to go ahead, and that's why you want to set up your own raid party. So when you go into the raid itself and you're waiting in the lobby and stuff, you know, you have the what you'll want to do is when you're in that lobby, you just slide to the left, and and your Cresselia party will be set up, and that's what party will be your first party to go into the raid. Which one were you trying to do, Jaleel? Was that for the Mewtwo? Now these are very critical for, you know, when you guys raid with me, you know, and it's just me and the Biolocks. I'm not going out. I'm today. Sorry. These are critical from when we can only have 6 in a party. Oh yeah. If you were able to have an Elite Charge TM, then that'd be perfect. But yeah, the only way you were able to get the that Shadow Ball move was through the EX raids. So you really want to have these parties set up, so that way it makes it so much easier on not only yourself, but for the rest of the party. Because that way it doesn't create so many, that way we don't have to revive so many people, and you're not going through all your groups, going through so many parties as well. Cresselia will be around at 4 o'clock, but it won't be hatching until after 5, my time. So if you're in the Pacific time, you know, then it's 1 o'clock. But you also got to give an hour for hatching So when they say the event starts at 4, it technically you won't see any Cresselias until 5. Because you got to give that hour of hatch time in. Yeah, so if you're overseas right now, you won't see any Cresselias until tomorrow. For instance. Well, this isn't for the Master League, Jaleel. This is for Cresselia raids. And Shadow Ball is actually a very good Shadow Ball is a very good attack anyway. Hey Till, how's it going? So like I said, everybody, this is just a little tutorial on how to set up your battle party, how to use your charge and quick TMs, you know, so that way you set your parties up, and it makes it so much easier for everybody that is in the lobby with you. You know, because if you got those in there, you know, it'll help attack it really good instead of just going with the suggested party. Because remember, the suggested party that they give you is only for defense, and because you are racing against time, you want to go offense. So you want the best counters possible. Hey, Holy, did you see Mimi's buddy? Hey, Momin. Well, they will bring out Mewtwo again eventually, I'm pretty sure. Or if you have rare candies. I mean, unless you do a lot of battles in the battle leagues, then that's up to you. But I don't do battles in the leagues unless I necessarily have to. I only do raid battles or stuff like that, so I make sure I set my guys up according to what's necessary for the raid bosses. That way it makes it so much easier, and that's why you I may be a level 40, but if you're a lower level, it'll also help too, because you can power them up, and you can just and you can work with it. And now remember, each raid boss has different counters and stuff like that. So, I mean, you're always getting TMs and stuff like that from the raid bosses. Yep, that's what she named it, Holy. So I hope this helped you guys out on what you should do. Hey, Angel. I've been kind of wanting to do a tutorial on how to set everybody, or how to set movesets and the proper movesets, and how to set up a battle party. No, Momin, we are not. She's just a really good friend. No, PvP. Cresselia has not begun. I'm just going through a quick tutorial on how to set up your movesets and how to set up a party. Because I know a lot of newer players do not know how to set up parties and how to do the movesets, and they usually just go with the suggested party. So. For me, an hour, but you got to give that hour hatch time too, so not until 5 o'clock, so 2 hours. No, Crunch is not a good move. If you are able to have Snarl... If you're able to have Snarl, Sarah, that'd be a really good attack. And if you have a Hydra region, you want Bite and Dark Pulse. So if you guys liked everything that was if you guys liked what you were taught today and stuff like that on your moveset setups, go ahead and hit that like button, and you could share it with your friends and stuff like that. And we will see you guys tomorrow. I might be out today. I don't know yet. I'm still waiting to hear back on my car, on if my tire's going to get fixed. Dark Pulse for a Hydra region. Hey, thanks, Jaleel. Well, thanks, Moman. Greatly appreciated, man. Yep, unless you have, and if you got a Hydra region, you definitely want to have the Dark Pulse. Well, did you see my list of do you have any of the ones that I have up on my my party, Sarah? Oh, okay. Which ones do you have from the party? And I'll let you know. Come on, let me click on party. Because, like, I don't have a hide region. I really haven't gotten a really good Dano. Weevil. For Weevil, let's see here. Let's get out of there. And Weevil. Weevil, you want Snarl and Foul Play. You don't get charged TMs like that, Jaleel. For regular Giratina, I'm sure you could. Yes, if you have a friend that has the a legacy move Mewtwo or something like that, and they want to trade it to you, yeah, then you can do that. But I set up alternate accounts to help with raids. But I gave my alternate account to Mimi. So I was doing an alternate account just for if I find shinies on my alternate. I'm like, oh hey, look, I can now. I don't have that shiny, so I just trade it to myself. But since she took that over, it's not like that. Probably won't see any Cresselias for me for today. I don't know yet. I can't make any guarantees on any Cresselias. So you definitely want to have Snarl in the Foul Play for your Weevil. So like you see there, Feint Attack is 10. but Snarl is a little bit stronger. Now these are just for Cresselia raids. And once they have like megas that come out, you know, then we'll have parties for those as well. Let me take a look here, Sarah. Let me see what I can, let me see if there's any others that I can, that might be good for you. See if they, give you anything. Let me whip out the handy-dandy, computer. Alright, let's see here. Bear with me here. Oh, 1 p.m. Pacific time, and so for me it'll be 4 o'clock, but you gotta give that, once they say 4 o'clock, you gotta give that hour of hatch time in, so you gotta wait that hour, unfortunately, for it to hatch. No, I'm not in Ohio, I'm in Michigan, Sarah. That was, Courtney that was in Ohio. Everyone expects it to be available, readily available at 4 o'clock, but you gotta think, if there's an egg that pops by, let's say at an egg just releases at 3:59, you gotta wait an hour for that one to go through its thing, because that's going to be your previous raid boss. In about an hour. But you gotta give an hour, hatch time in there. But I'm not gonna be going out until later, because I'm waiting on, the tire place to, get back to me on my car. Yeah, I had a blowout on my tire, so I gotta wait until they order a new tire for my car. Let's see here. So because it is, time would probably be 10 o'clock, because I think you're 6 hours ahead of me. So that would be 10 p.m. for you, 9mm. Yep, because Cresselia is weak to bug, dark, and shadow, or to ghost. So if you don't have anything like that, Sarah, you could probably go ahead and use something like that for those that you think are strong enough. But definitely put that Weevil in. We're unable to do international trades 9mm because you have to be within the area. Now I did set up a Discord group And I'll be getting with my mods later, and we'll be trying to figure out how to get that situated for you guys. And get you guys in on the Discord chat. So for now, I think that concludes our today's tutorial on how to set up your battle party and what movesets you should have on your guys for Cresselia raids. So for now, you guys have a good one. Bye.